Justin, you can guarantee that after the spring game, I'll hit you with this question. So out of the 2023 recruiting class, who do you think's got a chance to flash here and make an impact? But we'll let spring practice simmer, and we'll see who stands out.
Sounds good. Yeah, it'll be fun to watch this. I mean, there's more buzz, I think, maybe than ever in Ann Arbor right now going into this football season with a chance to, not only three-peat, but really take this thing to the next level. And for Michigan, maybe Michigan goes on that Ohio State run that Ohio State had for a decade. I know that's hard for you to hear. I get it. But, it feels like it's more likely than maybe ever in the past, 20 years.
I got to say that if you look at strictly recruiting rankings, Ohio State is supposed to still have the better roster. But if you check off all the boxes of the game's going to be in Ann Arbor, veteran quarterback coming back, and then just the production all around, like there's really not a unit where, sure, big losses, Oluwatimi, Oluwatimi, all sorts of key losses in spots, but position units are just all of them are lined up where Ohio State's got questions. Talent, but questions.
I mean, and honestly, that's kind of the first time that it's been flipped like that. Even this past year, Michigan going to Columbus, Michigan still was the one with the questions. JJ McCarthy was the new guy. Blake Corum had to, have a much bigger load, and then also was hurt down the stretch. So, Ohio State had CJ Stroud. They had the running backs. They had the wide receivers. They had some questions on defense for sure. But I think that for the first time, that's kind of flipped where Michigan is like the solidified roster. Ohio State's trying to fill some pieces. Is it going to be Kyle McCord? Is it going to be somebody else? I don't know. And how good, I know Kyle McCord's a 5-star, but we haven't really seen anything from him. So I have no idea if he is Stroud level or a notch below that, or, like you said, how he'll do in a game in Ann Arbor where, Ohio State hasn't won in a while.
There you go. Already talking the game, but it's all about spring and getting better every day, And the big thing from a psychological standpoint, just looking at Michigan, not in terms of the rivalry, but just about their goals and their aspirations, is I think they have to be in a really good place where they have achieved so much in the last 2 years that confidence has to be sky high, but they haven't won it all. So the hunger part of it's still there. So they're still hungry, yet confident. That's a pretty dangerous combination.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. And that's exactly how this feels in the locker room and in Schembechler Hall right now is, all right, we feel like we can play on the same field as them. Because I think if you asked any of those guys in 2020, it's like, all right, if we're being honest, do you feel that you can play on the same field as Ohio State? Probably not. They hadn't been able to. Now you win in 21, you win in Columbus in 22, and it's like, all right, we're the better team. We're the better program, and that's how we feel. But they have a really bad taste in their mouth after that TCU game, and so it's not like you're getting complacent or anything. It's we're working harder than ever so that we not only go and beat Ohio State, but we go win a national title as well. I know that's where everyone's heads are at right now.
Always a great conversation with Justin Roh. Blue by 90. You see it there on the screen. Wolverine Plus. Justin, anything we need to know about those two situations there?
No, we've got some more early enrollees coming on Wolverine Plus in the next couple weeks on the defensive side of the ball, Jair Hill and Cam Calhoun. And then Blue by 90, man, my man CJ there is our managing editor. He's just cranking out articles. It's been awesome. So there's just a lot of good stuff on blueby90.com right now.
Thank you, Justin. Appreciate you stopping by.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mark.